welcome back to my channel. It's me, Mandy Glam, and I'm back with another perfume video. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking to y'all about some of the fragrances I have in my collection that last a long time. I'm talking about 8 hours, 10 hours, all day. Get up, spray it in the morning, go to work, run your errands, do whatever you do, have lunch with your friends, have dinner, come home, and you're getting ready to take a shower and you can still smell the fragrance, okay? These are long-lasting fragrances that I own in my collection now. So anyway, if you want to know which fragrances I have in my collection that will last you all day, then keep watching this video. Alright, let's get into it. So I want to start with some ones that I have that I got from Scentbird. So I have 4 here that I got from Scentbird. I don't own the full-size bottles of the fragrances only because they are super expensive and yeah, they high. So your girl hasn't bought them yet, so I don't have the full-size bottles, but I'm happy to have my little 10 mls from Scentbird. So this is what it looks like. I'm pretty sure you guys are all familiar with Scentbird by now. So this first one that I'm going to mention is called Interlude Woman by Amouage. Okay, so the reason why I chose this in my Scentbird collection, and I just tell y'all briefly, is because I was watching the Eva Monroe. She is a YouTuber, and she also talks about fragrances. She has a fabulous perfume collection. If you haven't checked her out, y'all should go check her out. It's the Eva Monroe, or it could be the Eva Monroe. And she mentioned Interlude Woman in a few of her videos, and the way she describes it, just like I had to have it in my collection until I saw the price, and then I was like, ooh, let me just get it and see if Scentbird has it and get it off Scentbird, and they actually did have it. So I don't have to spray this. This fragrance is so beast mode. The projection on this fragrance is just like none other that I've ever smelled in my life. Now Amouage has a lot of fragrances to me that really come off as masculine, okay? And I feel like Interlude Woman is one of those fragrances that comes off very masculine. It does have notes of femininity in it. Yes, femininity. I think yes, feminine notes. It does have some feminine notes, but the note that stands out the most to me is a very masculine note. Read y'all the notes in the Interlude Woman: frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, orange, blossom, bergamot, benzoin, oak moss, and leather. Okay, this fragrance is also rose. So the top note has a rose note in it. Scent smells like an older, mature rose. A rose that was plucked and has sat and dried a little bit. That's what this rose smells like to me. It's very sexy though, and it's very appealing to me. Like, I really do like it. I don't think it's gonna be for everybody, but when I did wear it, once I got it, I wore it all day. I literally smelled this fragrance all day long. So if you're into incense, you're into fragrances that smell like incense, you're gonna like this. And it does have that bit of a feminine component to it, which makes it okay. But again, you know, I try to describe these fragrances to y'all the best way that I know how, and I just have to tell you that this fragrance to me comes off more masculine than it does feminine, but there's also a hint of sweetness to it, which kind of, you know, makes it okay for me. This is going to be, this is another Amouage fragrance. So actually the first fragrance that I got from Amouage through Scentbird, which was Beach Hut Woman. I don't know what I was expecting when I picked this fragrance. This was totally a blind pick. The Interlude Woman was a blind pick. I was just going off of what was being said in her video. I don't remember her talking about this one, but this was one of the first ones I picked off of Scentbird. And I guess I was getting it because I thought maybe it was going to smell like the beach, you know. No, it does not remind me of a beach. It smell like a beach in Fiji. I don't know. It could smell like a beach in the Netherlands. Who knows? I don't know what beach was the inspiration behind this fragrance, but this is just, now this is also coming off as another like incense type fragrance. I don't have the notes, so I can't tell you. I didn't write them down, but when I first sprayed this, it gave me a lot of projection. It gave me a good lasting power. This was another one that lasts me all day long. This is also another one where someone could smell you and think that you're wearing a men's cologne. Very masculine. I don't smell any rose in this. I don't smell, maybe some vanilla, but I don't smell the flower in this fragrance. But, oh, I almost dropped it. But I'm sure that there is. I just don't smell it. But Amouage, Interlude Woman, Beach Hut Woman, those are going to last you a very, very, very long time. Another one that I got from Scentbird is another blind pick. Most of the fragrances I picked from Scentbird were blind picks. I've never smelled them before in my life. So yeah, this is by Annick Goutal, and this is Tendre de Soiree. So now this one also, I did write the notes down on this one, so I will tell you guys what's in it. Okay, it's described as an earthy warm fragrance, okay, with iris and patchouli. So I do smell the iris and I do smell the patchouli. The patchouli is very prominent in this fragrance, and this also, I wore it and it lasts me all day long. All day. So this one I got from Scentbird is Narciso Rodriguez, and this is her in the Eau de Parfum. And oh my god, I love this fragrance. When I was first introduced to this fragrance years ago, I fell in love with it instantly. It's very mature. The notes in it is considered a musky, powdery fragrance. It's a white floral with rose, orange, asmanthus, vanilla, amber, and vetiver. And I can smell all those things, and they're just combined so beautifully. This her will last you all day. If you have it, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have it. It's been out for a long time, and y'all know it is a beast when it comes to lasting. And I want to mention that I know you guys have heard 100 times before, but I feel like I have to mention them because really when it comes to fragrances, I love fragrances, and right now where I'm at financially, I get a lot of my fragrances from TJ Maxx and discount perfume sites like FragranceNet. So I want to mention these because if you're also a discount perfume shopper, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna run into these fragrances where you shop. Marshalls, TJ Maxx, FragranceNet, and any other discount stores. So you may be wondering, is it gonna last a long time on my skin and things like that? So I want to help you out. So I know you've heard, I know you've heard, you've seen it, you heard it, been there, done that. But for my ladies that don't have it, I'm gonna mention it anyway, okay? This is Marc Jacobs Decadence, and I love this bottle. This bottle is just so cute. This is the 3.4. Is it 3.4? Yes, this is a 3.4 ounce bottle of Decadence, and as you can see, child, I've not even worked halfway through this bottle. Can y'all see the juice? It's like right here. It's like right there. This fragrance is doing a whole lot, okay? I don't even have the notes in it. I'm not going to go into it because I know you guys have heard this fragrance mentioned time and time again. I don't own any of the flankers, but just to let y'all know, this is a very sweet fragrance to me. I feel like because the juice is dark, which is crazy. Usually when I have fragrances where the juice is dark, I save those for wintertime, fall, wintertime. But I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can wear your fragrance, honey, whenever you want to wear your fragrance, okay? But this is one of the ones that I would wear all year round, because it just has a very sweet smell to it, and the projection is beast mode, and the longevity is beast mode. I've worn this several times, and I smelled it all day, and people smelled it on me and complimented me. So I'm just saying, if you're going to be out and about and you don't own it, you're at TJ Maxx, you're at Marshall's, and you're wondering if this fragrance is going to last you, yes, it will. Another one I'm going to mention has been around for a very, very, very long time. It's one of my favorite fragrances, and this is Angel by Thierry Mugler. This is going to be a gourmand fragrance. A lot of people call it a gourmand. Gourmands are very sweet smelling fragrances. Now, at first smell for me, it doesn't come off sweet. Does it come off chocolatey? Yes, it does come off chocolatey, but not necessarily sweet to me. The Decadence is very sweet, okay? The next one I'm going to talk about is very sweet. Because this has chocolate in it, patchouli, and some other scents, people do say that it's a very sweet smelling fragrance, but I don't get that. I get warm, I get powdery, I get chocolatey. I don't necessarily get the sweets, okay? But as far as longevity, it's gonna last you all day long. All day long. The next one is a very, very, very popular fragrance. But just if you happen to run into it at a discount store and you want to know if you should get it, I would say yes. This is Vie Est Belle by Lancome. Very ultra popular fragrance, okay? There's probably not one woman that you don't know, that you know, or that you don't know that owns this fragrance. Everybody owns this fragrance. Like every other woman in America owns this fragrance, and across the United States, across the world, child. Everybody owns this, okay? This is, it's just very sweet. It's a very sweet fragrance, and I don't have the notes in it. You guys have heard people talk about this fragrance time and time again, but when we're talking about longevity, and that's what this video is about, it's gonna last you a long time. Literally, I spray 2 sprays. Maybe if I'm being wild and crazy, I may do 3. This fragrance lasts me all night long. Okay, so this is Vie Est Belle by Lancome. Okay, so I'm gonna get into mention 2 more that you guys are very familiar with, I'm sure. This is Tom Ford's Black Orchid. I had to mention it because we're talking about longevity, right? We talk about fragrances that's gonna last you, child, until the next day even, okay? Lasting power fragrances. Tom Ford is, oh God, so it has, just to name a few notes, French jasmine, black truffle, lang lang, black currant. It's just good. It's just so good. Now, I do wear this in the fall and in the wintertime. I would not wear it in the summertime because I just feel like it's just too heavy. But you know, I was watching another YouTuber's video last night, and she was saying that, you know, you should challenge yourself just to wear something that you would not normally wear in the summertime or wintertime. Wear something that you would not normally wear in the summertime. This would be this. I would not normally wear this in the summertime, I would reserve this for winter. But I'm gonna take her advice. I may wear this out once, you know, the world opens up again. I may wear this out during the summer and just see what it does. You know, it could take on a whole nother life. You never know. So this is a good one. When we're talking about longevity, we're talking about lasting 10 plus hours. This is a good one. That is Tom Ford's Black Orchid. Another one I want to mention is by Chanel. This is, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is Coco Mademoiselle, and this is in the Eau de Toilette, okay? Now, I've had this bottle for a long time. I don't even know if they still make this bottle. I've not even seen bottles like this in Sephora. It has taken me a long time to work my way through this perfume. I don't want y'all to think I don't like it. I love it. But I've preserved it for wintertime only. So maybe that's probably why I still have it around. So there is grapefruit, bergamot, lychee fruit, rose, jasmine, patchouli, vetiver, vanilla, and white musk. So that's a lot. This is gonna give you lasting power, okay? I'm pretty sure everybody and their mama know about Coco Mademoiselle. This is a very unique fragrance to me, and I really like it. I can smell it a little bit through here. This just says money to me. Every time I okay, so another one up next is by Vince Camuto, okay? This was a blind buy. I was in New Orleans one year, and I was in, I don't know where I was. Maybe I was in Nordstrom Rack in New Orleans, just shopping around or whatever. And they had a little sample. They had a little tester bottle of this out, and I sprayed it, and I fell in love with it. So I still like this fragrance, y'all. In a few words, I'm gonna mention, and you're gonna get this fragrance totally, okay? Church lady, okay? And I'm talking about the mothers of the church, okay? With the big hats, and the ones that sit in the front pew, the ones that everybody know, the ones that you call mama in the church. They're not your mama, but they're the mothers of the church, okay? They wear the dresses down to their ankles. This is what this fragrance reminds me of. Third grade school teacher. Third grade school teacher. Yes, this reminds me of my third grade school teacher, Miss Young. If you're still living, hi. Hey, remember me? Tell y'all the notes, okay? This fragrance is considered a chypre floral, and I don't know, but when other YouTubers mention the word chypre in their videos, I know exactly what they mean. Like this, they're describing the old school obsession. They're describing Halston, that old school Halston fragrances, things like that. Fragrances like that are chypres, okay? This is a chypre floral. It has rum, osmanthus, rose, jasmine, leather, and patchouli. I just don't know why I'm so in love with this fragrance. Look, this one definitely I will only wear it in the wintertime, okay? So if you want to smell, you want a fragrance that's going to last you all day long, that one will. Okay. All right, this is Burberry Rhythm. This is a flanker to the Burberry Brit London. This is Burberry Rhythm. This is a very powdery fragrance. Now the juice is kind of clear on this white. Well, it could come off as a kind of like a brown, light brown juice. And let me just read y'all the notes in it. This is a very unique fragrance to me. The smell is something that I don't usually smell all the time. As lavender, pink pepper, neroli. I definitely smell the neroli in this. Neroli, you guys, it has a very soapy smell to me. Orris Absolute, Blackberry Leaves, Vetiver, and Musk. This is just, oh my god, this reminds me of a sweater or like your favorite blanket that you pull out or throw, that you pull out in the wintertime, and it just keeps you so warm. And you know, it smells like the drawer or the Chester drawer or the trunk that you keep that throw in and you just pull it out every wintertime. That's what this reminds me of. It reminds me of powdery. And the lasting power on this fragrance, and this is a fragrance that's very unique. Everybody is not going to dig this fragrance. Now I think this is the only fragrance I own with lavender in it. I'm not a big lavender fan, but I enjoy this fragrance. The lavender is like in the top note, so you smell it right away, and then in the dry down you start to smell the neroli, and you start to smell the white musk, and the vetiver, the musk and the vetiver. So it smells good. It's not going to be for everybody though, I don't think. If you have it, let me know what you think about it. So my last fragrance I'm going to talk about, you guys, this fragrance is so near and dear to my heart. When I tell you, I love this fragrance so much. I've never talked about this fragrance on my channel. I may have mentioned it in my very first perfume collection video. I pulled this fragrance out rare occasions, like every blue moon, like, and I fell in love with it in 2000, and I bought my first bottle, ran through it, okay, and then I went to go buy another bottle, and the sales associate told me, oh, they no longer make that anymore. For one reason or another, the mold broke for the bottle and they don't make it anymore. And I was literally heartbroken. I was so sad. I'm gonna tell y'all, the second time this happened to me, Donna Karan had a fragrance called Donna Karan Chaos. It was so beautiful. She stopped making it. That was the first heartbreak I had when it came to fragrances. And this was the second heartbreak. Until one glorious day, I was walking in the mall at Macy's, and I saw a whole row of them. I damn near passed out. This is by Givenchy. This is Organza, but this is the flanker Indecence. I believe it's pronounced Indecence. I believe that's how they pronounce it. As you guys can see, I keep it in the box. The box is all tore up. I even put tape on it to keep other people out of my perfume, because that's how much I love this fragrance. So when you talking about a projection beast, longevity, lasting power, this by far is right up there, y'all. Let me just show y'all what it looks like. If you guys haven't seen it in a very long time, it's been out since 1999. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I don't even like for the lights to touch it. That's why I keep it in the box, because I don't even want sunlight touching it. I don't want any kind of light penetrating this bottle. That's how much I covet this bottle. And I'm like halfway through. So I've had it for a while now. So this is it, you guys. Oh my God. Y'all see how dark this juice is? Y'all see how dark this juice is? So I'm telling you, it's gonna last you, it's gonna stay on your skin for 2 days. This is a bad perfume. Ooh, it's so good. Okay, let me read the notes. You know I wrote them. So yes, this is considered a wood spicy fragrance, okay? So the notes in it are cinnamon, patchouli, musk, amber, okay? And I smell the cinnamon. The cinnamon in this, oh, it's so yummy. Now y'all know, if y'all been following me for a while, There's one other fragrance, and I didn't even know it was cinnamon in this until tonight. I was this many years old when I found out there was cinnamon in this fragrance. Tonight, okay, when I was reading the notes. There's one other fragrance that I really want that has cinnamon in it, and if you know what I'm talking about, comment below. Oh my god, the cinnamon in this is heavenly, delightful. Woo. It's just like cutting into a slice of cinnamon cake. Have y'all had cinnamon cake with the buttercream icing? Or the Italian cream icing? Delightful. Just absolutely delightful. I'm putting it back in the box. I love this too, that I only pull this out on, like I said, special occasions, and it's so nice. It's so nice. Anyway, that concludes my fragrances that last you all day long. Okay, so anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you stayed the whole time and watched the whole video, thank you so much. If you are new to my channel, please like this video. Also hit the subscribe button, and once you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll be reminded of every video that I upload. And for those of you that have been rocking with me for the last 6 months, thank you so much. I really appreciate all your love. So I hope you guys are safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.